Well, we're here at HPE Discover in Las Vegas, and we're talking with Volkhard Bregulla from HPE about the future of factories. Thanks for joining us.
Wonderful. Thanks, Mike, for having me.
We've got all sorts of crazy things happening here. How is HPE really helping with technology when it comes to manufacturing?
I mean, first of all, manufacturing for us is a really important market. It's one of the largest markets we have with a lot of growth opportunities. Actually, we are focusing on a number of things. So everything which is connected, we are right in the middle of it. So we have a platform which connects things and exploits the data. That's the first thing. The second thing which is really important you see here is digital manufacturing. There's a lot of data in manufacturing which is not used. So what we're doing is really to take the data and do something useful with it in a secure way. So that's what we're basically doing. And that's creating a revolution, new approach, because we move into a data-centric world and we're helping our customers to get there.
So when I think of making a factory digital, there must be a huge capital cost involved with that, getting all the equipment and technology, and can the companies realize savings fairly quickly? When
you think about logic controllers, manufacturing automation, a lot of it had computers all along. So there was a lot of basic investment in it. But what happened there was a lot of proprietary hardware. And what we are seeing now is the computer, the standard computer, really arrives in the manufacturing place. So we do really expect that a lot of cost, which is bound into proprietary hardware, will be taken out and replaced by commercial off-the-shelf, what we call edge computing devices. And actually there's a convergence happening between the standard logic controller and the IT, so we call it the OT and the IT, which is bringing together, and that creates savings.
What do you think the biggest opportunity for manufacturers are right now in engaging HPE?
Yeah, and what it is actually is the integration in manufacturing from a data perspective is what we call this vertical. So you have a machine like here, robotics. This robotics is creating data. This data is flowing up vertically to an ERP system, let's say an SAP system. But what it doesn't do yet is that it doesn't take the data and integrates it horizontally, so that all elements of manufacturing are really bringing the data together. And this is where we are coming in. So we're creating appliances, which are packaged computer systems, which take the data from all elements of the manufacturing place, brings it together and makes sense out of it.
What industries do you think are doing it best right now?
That's a good question, because manufacturing is very broad. It's about 22 segments, so we're really focusing only on a number of them. The first thing is the most important for us is high-tech manufacturing, discrete manufacturing. That's what you see here, because a lot of data can be integrated. The second one is automotive and aerospace. It's actually not the largest one. So high-tech, this part is almost 3 times the size compared to automotive. But automotive was first, so they're always a little bit ahead. Not the largest market, a little bit ahead. Oil and gas is very important for us. Oil and gas is important in manufacturing because they suffer a lot from aging equipment, from decentralized production, and from security. So this is the most vulnerable industry in terms of virus attacks or really dangerous things happening. These are major 3. And then if you expand it a little bit, we also include the retail and distribution component on it. And that's our 4th segment. Very hot, because in retail, people want to know who is entering the shop. Who is that person? Can I serve this person better by knowing more about this, provided he or she agrees to it? That's it. And then you have in retail, you have the multiple areas of web and online and shops, so you have a multi-channel retail. So these are our focus areas. So a lot of what we do is really providing security and invest a lot in making sure that whole digitization is creating a secure environment. That's very important. The next thing is very important is privacy. People are really nervous about it. That's a part of our investment. But where we'll go is that the data which are generated are really surrounding the human beings on tap. They're provided by a nice set of applications, makes your life more joyful, more productive, and maybe you spend your time on things you really want to do rather than worrying about searching for details or searching for documents you can't find.
Very cool. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Mike, thank you very much.
Talking with Volkhard Bregulla from HPE all about the future of manufacturing.